Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Che. Then there's Toppin, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. Minnesota with the ball to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow, closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Yeah, easy call.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw, good. Che. And he makes the first but misses the second. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. McDaniels kicks to Maggette. Outside, Towns. They grab their own miss. Gobert, no good. Now the Thunder with it. Chen passes to Dort. Back to Che. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. Shoots the three. It's Che with a rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his three shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Here's Maggette. Drills the three-pointer.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Che outside. The Thunder with another miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
In drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in the defense.
And Che throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Edwards. Gobert the pass to Towns. Shoots over Toppin. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists in the game. Maggette against Gilgeous-Alexander. Che inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Maggette. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 7. McDaniels dishes to Maggette. Plays it up and banks it in. Maggette's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chen. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Maggette. And Che throws it down.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Under trailing by 9. To the paint, here's Chen, and Che throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here is Maggette. He has 5. Outside, Towns. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Che. Kicks to Toppin. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It's rebounded by Towns.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice ball that time.
Minnesota making a switch. Moore's checked in. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Shea kicks to Wallace. The pass to Toppin. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Maggette outside. Passes it to Towns. Here's Moore. Covered by Shea. Back to Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Substitution on field.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shea inside. Edwards there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with Maggette. And it's Gobert into the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Out to Maggette. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here is Maggette. He's got 5. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Harris is checked in for Edwards. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He finished with 59 points and made an impact on the glass with 7 rebounds. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Thunder trailing by 8. On the wing, Wallace knocks it loose. Stolen by Maggette. Outside, Towns. All sorts of time. Out to Maggette. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Maggette's got 8 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Here's Chen. Dort wide open. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here is Maggette, covered by Shea. Into the lane.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. I'd like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
He's off on the second.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Down by 12.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Maggette kicks to Gobert. Dort against Harris. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's McDaniels. Towns looking around. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. He feeds it to Gobert. Here's Maggette. Out left to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Maggette right side. This one for three. It's Shea with a rebound. Thunder trailing by 10.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time.
Look at that. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so we conclude the first half. Minnesota on top. They lead by 8. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Howdy. I mean, the tenacity was lacking, the fight, especially on the glass. They were getting moved around underneath like front.
Seeing how things are shaped. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we'll be topping out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chen in at the 2-guard spot. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Shea, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Maggette with it. Shea's there. Maggette right side. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over in the corner, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maggette. 16 feet away. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Edwards got 6.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. Upper body strength helps him down low. Boom, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. Edwards, that's good.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks the chain. Outside, Dort. And the Thunder, another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From 10 feet out, and again it's Minnesota.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Here's Chen, and Shea throws it down.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Getty up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Chen. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Getty with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Edwards. That's a 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Top and inside. Defended by Towns. Here's Chen. The shot from the low post is good. Shea's got 7 points for the quarter. Minnesota in the lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Tobias Harris has checked in for McDaniel. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Walls has checked in for George. Now, here is Maggette. 8 points for him. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Clock at 6. Out to Maggette. Latrey hits the three-point bomb. Maggette's got 11 points.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
To the middle. And Shea throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Maggette. He's got 11. And he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Maggette against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chen. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the foul called on Shea. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Gilgeous-Alexander off the pick from Chen. Here's Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And rare to see a 7-footer with Holmgren's level of skill, just faking the defender right out of his shoes.
Minnesota making some changes. Payne comes in for Gobert, and Moore subbed in for Edwards. Minnesota leading by 8. Maggette the pass to Moore. Down low, Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Inside, here's Chen. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Maggette the pass to Moore. Offline with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jade kicks to Wallace. Hands it from downtown. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Moore outside. And there's the pass to Towns. The layup off target. Oklahoma City leading by 4. They've got Towns. Also Payne out there. Harris is out there with Maggette. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Always with the ball. Picked up by Harris. That shot wide open. And that's 13 points for Wallace.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Maggette against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Oubre's checked in for Wallace.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Maggette scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can really afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
The offensive rebound.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the foul called on Shea. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now the Thunder making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Maggette outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Oh, taking it to the rack with
power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Maggette the pass to Towns. From 17 feet out. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Oubre. There's a good screen. There's the drive. Moore with the steal. Here's Maggette. Out to Harris. Another shot. Almost, but it rolls out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Payne. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And the Thunder making a switch here. And Shea throws it down.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Maggette kicks to Harris. Back to Maggette. Takes the three. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And Shea throws it down.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Daniels, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Moore. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this, and the huddle he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this, we just have to believe. Inspiring words, we'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And it's Shea missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels finds Edwards. He's looking for Maggette and finds him. Bucket is good. Maggette's got 13 points in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. And it's in there. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that lick, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Here's Maggette, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting to them.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Maggette. Oh, and they take the lead. Maggette's got 12 points now in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
You throw good, Edwards.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in the tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Shea up top, headed by Maggette. And the Thunder, another 3.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards kicks to Towns. Edwards finds McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Toppin sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They led by as many as 18 points. "18 feet out. Yes!
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
to win the game. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Maggette in at the one. Edwards, that's good.
And when you watch Edwards, expect him to get a prolific score.
Down low, here's Chen. And again, another assist.
He's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Morris checked in for Edwards. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Minnesota with the ball. Maggette with it. And he converts the layup. Maggette's got 27 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Shea outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Maggette dishes to McDaniels. Tries from 10. Here's Towns. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Free throw, good. Shea. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Towns, the screen. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Towns has got 34.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Chen passes to Dort. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Here's more. The teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Shea outside. This is it to Toppin. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maggette. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Holmgren. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. Feeds to Shea. And Shea throws it down.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
The Timberwolves trail. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Here's Towns. The Thunder pull it in. Shea outside. Pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball. And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Now the pass to McGetty. To the inside. Here's Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Towns wide open. Can't get the 3 to fall. Lets it go from deep. Off target from downtown. And they go to the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Game time, baby.